Hi, it's Mr. Fox, and today we'll be learning how to play an F chord. Now, before we get started, let's make sure that our ukulele is in tune. So, it should sound similar to this. Now, if your ukulele does not sound similar to that, then I recommend you go watch my other video about how to tune your ukulele. And after you finish that, come on back and we'll learn how to play an F chord. Now that you have a tuned ukulele, here's what an F chord sounds like. If you'll notice, I'm using two fingers, my pointer finger and my middle finger. And my middle finger goes on the top string on the 2nd fret, and my pointer finger goes on the 3rd string of the 1st fret. So here's a closer look at that. Again, your middle finger should go on the top string of the 2nd fret here, and your 1st finger goes on the 3rd string of the 1st fret here. And an important note to make is that your fingers should be like claws, so you want to just use the tips of your fingers to make this chord. So kind of like this. So if your fingers are like this, I like to call them sleeping fingers because they look like they're sleeping on the ukulele. So don't let your fingers fall asleep. You want them to be wide awake like this, like claws. Okay, so now that our fingers are in the right place, good job, and let's play it. So I'm going to use my thumb, you can use your finger or your thumb, and on the count of 3, let's strum it together. So 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so did it sound like that? If it did, then great job. And if not, then that's okay. Let's go back and check your finger placement. So make sure that your middle finger is on the top string of the 2nd fret, and then make sure your pointer finger is on the 3rd string of the 1st fret. So should look like this. All right. Now let's check how your fingers are placed. So are your fingers asleep or are they awake? And more importantly, are you awake or are you asleep? So make sure you're awake, and then make sure that your fingers are awake. So in another tip, you want them to be like claws, and you only want to use the tips of your fingers. So should be like this, right? Just like that. Alright, so now that our fingers are in the right place and they're placed correctly, it's time to strum it one more time. So on a count of 3, we're gonna strum it at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. Again. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so how was that? Hopefully it sounded good. Hopefully it sounded similar to mine. And if not, it doesn't have to sound perfect. Either way, awesome work. I'm proud of you. And if you need to, go back, rewind this video, remind yourself of the finger placement, and just remember tips of your fingers like claws, and that's all I have. So good job, and until next time. So on a count of 3, we're gonna strum together. 3, 2, 1, go. And that is not how it should sound. It should sound like